Hi, my name is William Yu, and I run the network group at the Ateneo de Manila University. First off, let me tell you a bit about myself. So I work for a company called Novaria Technologies that aim to bring new technology into traditional businesses, effectively disrupting the current ways of doing things and trying to make them better. I currently work with the largest telecommunications companies in the country and its largest financial institutions as well. At the same time, I consider myself a teacher and educator. I work with network and security. I teach network and security at the Ateneo de Manila and IT risk management at the Asian Institute of Management. So let's take a look at some numbers. Currently, there are 7 billion people in the world, and close to 6 of them have mobile phone subscriptions. And there are 2.4 billion of them who have internet access. Then we take a look at the Philippines, where there is 100 million people, but we have 103 million mobile phone subscriptions and 36 million internet users. We actually have more mobile phone subscriptions than people. At its peak, we used to send 2 billion SMS messages a day. So the potential is clear. Mobile technology allows us broader coverage and basically allows us to bring the internet to more people. And there are certain trends in the world that are going to push this even further. So in the US, there is the so-called broadband plan that aims to make broadband a national competitive advantage. Some countries in Europe want to call broadband a human right, meaning everybody must have access to broadband. So the next billions of users of mobile networks probably won't even be human. We will have subscriptions in cars, in appliances, and other material. So there is definitely some potential for new services, and there is also some potential for socially relevant services. So let us take a look at some of the topics that I am currently working on. So first off is my first priority area, which is basically related to IPv6. So as we know, the world is trying to move to IPv6 now from IPv4 because of the shortage of IPv4 addresses. And one example of a study is the study on the performance of NAT64 versus NAT44 in the context of IPv6 migration, since one of the biggest challenges of most companies and countries right now is the actual migration to IPv6 from IPv4. And this is one of the strategies that is being explored for countries such as the Philippines, which are predominantly behind NAT. And there are still a lot of open questions that can be worked on in this area. A second area is the fast-growing software-defined networks area, or SDN. This technology basically allows the commoditization of networking technology by using generic OpenFlow-capable switches as building blocks and creating applications or customizing networks to particular applications using controllers and softwares. You can think about this as the server era that is occurring in networks. In the past, we used to have dedicated servers for applications like web servers, proxy servers, but right now they are all just software on top of commodity server hardware. At the same time, in the networking realm, we will just have generic switches, and we will have software that makes them networks and firewalls. And some of the exciting topics that we can work on are, for example, creating a modeling environment using technologies such as Mininet and POX for SDN research, and at the same time creating a security framework that distributes firewall functionalities to all nodes in the network instead of the current traditional firewall at the borders. So definitely a lot of exciting stuff to work on here. There are also some other aspects of the group, such as network transport, some mobile applications that can be worked on, and of course mobile security if you are interested. So just a closing point, so mobile communications is becoming more and more important, in particular in the realm of networking. And at the same time, we have to be able to have the building blocks to build bigger and better networks, because most of these mobiles will be needing network access. So there is a lot of work that can be done, and currently the priority areas are IPv6 and at the same time software-defined networks. So if you need more information, please feel free to visit the course, the CS197 research website link, which is found here. Thank you.